Good evening, guys. What's poppin'? Just before this gameplay starts, I want to say it's an AK47 MOAB. Nothing too special. It's pretty quick. The kids on the other team are really bad, so it's not really anything that amazing. I actually ended up getting 3 MOABs in this lobby, if I remember correctly, maybe 2. I don't know. Quite a few. These kids are really bad, but anyway. The reason why I haven't done my video log yet, or my setup video like I said I would, is just because, I moved out recently. Just finishing up a last credit of high school. I may do one more just to bring up my mark a little bit, because I'm not my average right now is like I think not, and it's pretty strong. So I want to bring it up even more, so I can get into to a really good school like Oxford or Harvard or something that's good. I don't know if I could afford it or not yet, which brings me to my second point and why I haven't done the video log, and that's because I'm looking for a job at the moment, and I really haven't got anything set up. Right now I'm at my grandma's house just because I wanted to get out of my parents' hair. I'm probably gonna stay here for a week or two just because she makes delicious food for the most part. I'm just kidding. I love her, but yeah, I'm gonna stay here, finish up this last credit, and then I'm gonna find a job and try and get an apartment. I might room with my buddy or something. Although that would probably not turn out very well since we both like the partying, and there's gonna be no responsibility if that happens. But whatever. We'll have to see what happens. But I promise I'll get a setup video. If you guys want to see what my setup is here, I mean, by all means. I don't know if you guys just want to see my face or not. See if I'm like not 800 pounds and look like a walrus. I actually have a video log on my channel already. If you guys want to, if you go to just the channel page and go search and then type in vlog, it should come up. I'm not like ashamed of what I look like or anything. But anyway, to the gameplay here. Now, the AK47 is a really weird gun because it has a lot of false recoil. I know I've talked about this before, but, I was talking to Nerdy for the Win, and he was like, hey, man, like, how do I use this thing? I can't handle the recoil. I'm like, man, there is no recoil. He's just like, yeah, you're right. After, I guess, he tried it out or something, he came back, he's like, I was just trying to compensate for recoil I thought I saw. And I think that might be the problem with a lot of people with this gun, is that they're trying to compensate for what the recoil looks like, and you don't really have to. Just point, shoot. There's no recoil to worry about. It's very, very non-existent. I like to call it faux recoil because it's not really there. But either way, I don't know what to talk about. I'm in the middle of the commentary right now, and I have nothing pre-planned to talk about. The sun is currently shining in my eyes very badly. It's 4:20 in the afternoon, and yes, why don't you guys all make the same lame marijuana jokes like you did the last time I said it was 4:20? God, guys, don't you know 4:20 is only one time a year? Cha. But these kids are really bad, and I think this might also be the benefactor. I think that's a word. I always bring that one up. Is it benefactor? I think at one point in the last video I said benefactory. That just sounds dumb. Like right there, I get really lucky. Yeah, in the future, I'm gonna try and set up some series soon. Like I have one which is like good lines of sight. I'll have like a little segment on really powerful lines of sight on each map. My buddy Jay Nasty's guy got an MOAB with the FMG9s in like a minute and 20 seconds or something. And someone in my last video, the one with the dubstep on it, the reason why it was called dub MOAB, by the way, for those of you didn't figure this out, is because it was a MOAB with dubstep over it. I can kind of see in hindsight where the confusion lies in thinking that it meant double MOAB, but it wasn't, unfortunately. But anyway, someone suggested on that video that I sync up the music to the gameplay. If I'm going to put gameplay, just kind of sync it up a little bit more. So a buddy of mine, Dual Effects, who did that 6-man ace clutch edit I had back in right at the end of Black Ops in Modern Warfare 2. It was a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay at the end of Black Ops, for those that are confused. And he said he might be able to, if I want to post music over a gameplay, he said he'll be able to sync them up, like not montage style. He's not going to cut the clips or anything. He's just going to kind of slow down and speed up in places that make sense to make it kind of go with the groove. Because there were some parts in it. I mean, usually all the gameplays that I put to music, there's some parts that just look like it was synced up. Like for whatever reason, it just goes within rhythm of the music, and some that not so much. And for example, that last video, there was one part where I was shooting the FMG9s, and it just looked like it's synced. It just looks awesome when it's synced up. So we're gonna see how that turns out. And if it turns out well, then he's obviously a very busy guy. So it turns out well, then, you know, look forward to some more of that stuff in the future. I might like set up a poll or something where you guys can suggest songs and vote for them or something. Although I do like my music, so it's not any problem with me to choose my own music. I just, you know, want to kind of increase the user interactivity of the whole thing. For all you guys on the PS3, the reason why I haven't got Modern Warfare 3 yet, I thought I would by now, is just because I don't have any money to at the moment. So, you know, I'm saving up for university. I'm saving up, you know, for bus fare just so I can get out there and apply for jobs. I'm saving up for my driver's school, and I'm an idiot for not getting that already. I went on my 16th birthday to the driver's school, and I went there and I was like, oh, the lineup's too long. I'll come back tomorrow morning, and I just never went back. So I could be driving by now, but I'm an idiot. Either way, I die from Zergriz over here. This beautiful, beautiful kill cam. I'm sure he's proud of himself. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.